maybe, oh, this is the unit 1, the lesson 2. So now take a look at this vocabulary. We have these words. This is the to-do list. A to-do list is a list of activities you have, right? This is a to-do list. So could you read, please, Maria Jose, before planning meeting, what are her activities?
Okay. Book a meeting room, create a brief, send out the agenda.
Very good. So book, you know, book means to reserve, reservar. Book also have, the word has 2 meanings. Libro, I have a book. But if I say book a meeting room, reservar. And that's why the very popular website, booking.com, right? Reservación. This is a booking, una reservación. What is a brief? What do you think is a brief? What do you think is a brief? Brief are instructions, right? Instructions for a task. This is a brief. Instructions for a task. Or it could be also kind of information, but instructions. And the agenda, we know, right? Priscilla, number this second part.
Okay, before budget meeting, get data from production, calculate production costs.
Very good. So calculate is a verb, exactly like the Spanish verb calcular, right? And the last one, please, Maria Jose.
Prepare a presentation, get an update from each team member.
Very good. What is an update?
Actualizado.
Very good. Una actualización, right? And every time you want to get something, cuando queremos obtener algo de alguien, use from, right? So Priscilla, what information, what kind or type of information you get from other departments? What kind of information do you get from other departments, Priscilla?
The report about the invoice pending the register.
Okay. Get the reports of invoices that haven't been registered. Okay, what else? That's it? Maria Jose, yes. What kind of information you get from other departments?
I get the payments, the invoices.
Okay. The payments of the invoices?
Yes.
And from which department you get this information?
Accounting department.
From accounting department. Some people call it account, but let's call it accounting department. Okay. The payments of the invoices. It's like a report.
No, the pay. Pay. Comprobantes de pago.
Okay. The receipts. Los recibos.
Yes.
From accounting department. And the report of invoices that haven't been registered, Priscilla, from which department you get this? From which department? Priscilla, are you there?
Yes, me.
From?
From accounting department.
From accounting department. Okay, very good. So now let's complete this. Take a look at these new words we have here. Book, brief, agenda, calculate, presentation, and update, right? Remember that brief are instructions for a task. So number one, let's complete this and let's have the full screen of this. Okay, so remember the words, right? We have the words book. What are the other words? New words, brief. What else?
Update.
Update, very good. What else? Calculate, right? Calculate. So I think these are all. I hope so. I hope so. So she needs to, number one, Priscilla, she needs to.
Okay, she need to. A ver.
A room for 10 people for the meeting.
Mi brief era como una introducción, ¿verdad?
Right, it's like instructions for a task.
Okay.
Instructions for a task.
Okay, I need to book a room for the 10 people for the meeting.
Very good. Number two, Maria Jose.
Money isn't a problem. The budget say we have $10,000 for the project.
Very good. Number three. Oh, we have another more. Wait a second. I forget one more. Right, so number three, Priscilla.
The agenda. The agenda say the meeting start at 10 a.m. and we have 5 points to discuss.
Very good. Agenda. The agenda. Next, Maria Jose.
The word isn't difficult. The update give instruction about the job.
No. Something with these instructions is a
Brief.
It's a brief. Very good. Also, they use this word brief in marketing a lot. You discuss a brief when you want to know how you're going to do for the new marketing campaign. So number 5, Priscilla.
Joe and Sam have a new project. Their presentation about it was interesting.
Very good. So remember, presentation is like when you have a PowerPoint or you're having a presentation, right? Una presentación. When you meet another person, you introduce. Para nuevas personas, para presentar a alguien, introduce a person, right? No have a presentation. It's not correct. Number 6, Maria Jose.
How is your new job? Can you give me an update?
Very good. Update on it. Una actualización. Can you give me an update? Priscilla.
We need to prepare a budget. Please calculate the cost before the meeting.
Very good. Very good. So, very good. Priscilla, who prepares or calculate the budgets in your department?
In my department, yes. I sometimes calculate about the expense administrative, but my boys took decision the correct budget.
Okay, no boys. If you say boys, it's like this.
My boss.
Boss, very good. Your boss is the one who makes the decision. Very good. Maria Jose, in your job, you need to have, or you need to give a presentation, or you need to present something as part of your activities or not?
Yes, I send for email the presentation, the program, the week.
Ah, okay, very good. So you send a presentation of the, oh, so it means that you work on an agenda. You send an agenda of activity.
Yes, yes, miss.
And you send who this agenda, to whom?
No understand, miss.
So you send this agenda, but who received the agenda? Who is?
Okay.
You send,
I received the agenda from Costa Rica.
you received the agenda from Costa Rica.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
very good. Agenda of activity. So remember that it's not for email. Cuando digo envío por email, by email, by email. Or you can use it as a verb. I email the information. Email is a noun and is a verb, or I email the information. Okay. So let's have this other part. Now we have a listening exercise. Wait a second. Okay. So now you need to read these emails. So Priscilla, could you read number 1, which is C?
Okay. Susan. Hi, Susan. I hope you are well. As you know, we need to a new project planning meeting by Friday, 29 March, in available all day on Thursday or Wednesday. Are you available on Tuesday? Big regard, David.
Okay, available on those days. So now read the whole, take your time, take 3 minutes, and then you have to tell me what is the correct order, right? This is the number 1. Read all of them, take 3 minutes, and then tell me what is the correct order. This is the first, so what is the second? A, B, D, E. Organize the conversation in the correct order. Take 2 minutes, 3 minutes to read, right? I am going to drink some water. So take 3 minutes and then tell me what is the correct order. Okay. So any ideas? Which is the second email?
Letter A.
Letter A, very good, very good. This is the second one. Which is the third?
Letter B is
Right.
3.
And the 4?
E.
Very good. And the last one is this.
D.
Then it looks more like a WhatsApp, right? It's more like a WhatsApp. So take a look at the times that we use for when we want to schedule a meeting. So we use o'clock, 15, 30. We call it noon or midday, right? El mediodía, noon or midday, la medianoche, midnight, right? And then you have to say PM or AM. So when he has this meeting at the end, when? When it's going to be? When is going to be the meeting?
Tuesday.
On Thursday, what time?
Okay, a ver.
On Thursday, on what time? At? Is there?
I don't get it.
When is going to be the meeting?
Okay, in the graph say Tuesday at 2:00 p.m. but in the schedule say Tuesday 28 work at home. I don't get it.
In the schedule, right? But look at this. Thursday 28th, that's the date. 2 p.m. it's the time.
Ah, okay. No vi.
Right? So it's the time. So it's going to be here, right? And what kind of meeting was that? A budget, a planning meeting? What kind of meeting they plan?
Okay, planning meeting.
Very good. A new project planning meeting. Very good. Now we're going to listen to a conversation, right? Could you read, please, Maria Jose, the instruction?
Listen to a conversation between David and Susan. Write the word task in the correct place on David's calendar.
Very good. So you have to write the task. So, on Monday 25 at 2, there is a meeting. What are they going to do? So let's listen. We're going to listen this several times. Let me have full screen. You see? So in this case, you need to write. Remember, they will mention presentations, phone calls, and new project planning.
Unit 1. Recording 1.
Hi, David.
Oh, hi, Susan. How are things?
I'm fine, thanks. But we need to change the date of the new project planning meeting. Sorry. Are you available on Friday the 29th in the morning?
Sorry, no, I'm not. I have a presentation on Friday morning until 11. Let me check my calendar after 11. Then I have a phone call with the Berlin office at noon for an hour. I'm available in the afternoon. How about Friday afternoon?
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm busy then. I meet clients on Friday afternoon from 2:00. Wait. How about lunchtime on Friday?
Friday lunchtime is good. I'm available. What time exactly?
I usually have lunch at 1:00. How about then?
Sounds good. Shall we meet in your office?
Yes, that's fine. Then we can go to lunch for about an hour.
Okay. So, new project planning meeting at 1:00 on Friday the 29th. See you then.
Thanks. See you then.
Very good. So, how was the listening for you? Was okay, not really good, or difficult to understand? Priscilla, Maria Jose?
I got it, Miss.
Okay, so when is the last question? When is the meeting, the new project planning meeting?
Okay, Friday 29 at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay. Maria Jose, how was for you the listening? Was okay? Not really good? How was for you?
It's okay, Miss.
What's okay? So tell me about the activities. What about Dave activities? The first activity, they mentioned some activities and the time. Could you tell me the activities and the times?
Susan has a meeting at 2 p.m.
When?
The 29th,
Okay.
Friday 29th.
Okay, Susan's meeting. Other activities? Priscilla? So Susan has a meeting. This is the final meeting with him. I don't know. Susan has a meeting with
David,
David. Okay.
David.
Okay. Priscilla, any other activities they mentioned?
Yes, she will be she will go she will visit the client, new client.
When?
Friday 29th.
But when exactly? What time?
I don't know. I don't remember.
No. And what about other activities? They mentioned they have a phone call, a presentation. David mentioned some activities. No?
Okay, David will have the presentation until 11 o'clock a.m.
Very good. Until 11. So David's presentation. What else then? What is the other activity about David? Maria Jose. He mentioned he'll have a presentation and what about the phone call? No? Priscilla, the phone call?
I don't remember, Miss.
Let's go and read the transcript.
Unit 1. Recording 1.
Hi, David.
Oh, hi, Susan. How are things?
How are things? ¿Cómo van las cosas? This is also like, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. But we need to change the date of the new project planning meeting. Sorry. Are you available on Friday the 29th in the morning?
Okay, available. This is an important word. Available. Remember, in English, these vowels are not really open like in Spanish. Available. Could you repeat, Maria Jose? Available.
Available.
Available, disponible. That's important. Available. It's a noun. Estoy disponible, no estoy disponible. Priscilla, now you. Available.
Available.
Very good. Very good.
Sorry, no, I'm not. I have a presentation on Friday morning until 11.
Remember that when you use until or until, es hasta, but you don't say, you use from, usually from and to para decir el horario. I have a presentation from 10 to 11, right? Y el until se usa solito para decir hasta. I have a presentation until 11, right?
Let me check my calendar after 11. Then I have a phone call with the Berlin office at noon for an hour.
For an hour? Por una hora. For an hour. How long is your presentation? For 2 hours, for 3 hours.
I'm available in the afternoon. How about Friday afternoon?
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm busy then.
This I'm afraid no es que tiene miedo, right? If you say I'm afraid, period, si lo digo así significa como, estoy temerosa, tengo miedo. But this is to sound more polite, right? I'm afraid I can't. Me temo que no puedo. I'm afraid I'm busy. I'm sorry.
I meet clients on Friday afternoon from 2 o'clock. Wait. How about lunchtime?
When you want to agree on something, you can say, how about this time? Or what about this time? ¿Qué te parece? How about? How about lunchtime? How about?
I'm on Friday.
Friday lunchtime is good. I'm available. What time exactly?
I usually have lunch at 1 o'clock. How about then?
Sounds good. Shall we meet in your office?
Shall we meet? You can also say, can we meet, right? Can we meet in your office?
Miss,
Yes,
only
that-
shall.
Shall is a modal verb, es un verbo modal que se parece a can, right? Solo que es mucho más polite. Incluso si estamos en una reunión, if you are in a meeting, no in a meeting, if we are like hanging out with friends, shall we go? Ya nos vamos. Nos podemos ir, shall we go? Right? But it's not very popular, but it's a modal verb similar to can. Se parece como podríamos.
That's fine. Then we can go to lunch for about an hour.
Okay. So, new project planning meeting at 1 o'clock on Friday the 29th. See you then.
Thanks. See you then.
Very good. So now we're going to practice a conversation between you